Well, let's start. What's your name?
My name is Glen Gager.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
Why were you in the second chance program?
For truancy court, I was sentenced to truancy court after I missed a lot of days at school because I was just tired of school, skipping school, and then I got sentenced to truancy court, so that kind of sucked. And Judge Payton was like, hey, is there any kids that would be willing to do a training a dog program? I was like, yeah, I love dogs. I mean, sure, why not? I'll go for this.
In trouble before?
Yeah, I've been in trouble quite a bit. Do I think I would have kept going back? Yeah, for sure. If I wouldn't have got my act straight and everything, yeah, I would have definitely been in and out of jail many times.
How does your family feel about everything?
My mom was, it's just me and my mom. My mom was pretty upset about the fact that I wasn't really caring about anything. I wasn't caring about school. My grades were dropping. I really didn't mind anything.
Did you have a lot of arguments before?
Oh yeah, all the time. We had arguments all the time.
So what made you choose second chance?
I have a real big heart for animals, any shape, form, or size, and so I mean they're awesome creatures. And when it said you can train dogs, I was like, heck yeah, I want to do this. I mean, what better thing to do? And I didn't know it was going to be so awesome when it happened, but it was awesome. I mean, honestly.
How much do you think you've changed since before and after you started the program?
I've gotten my head really straight.
You graduated.
Yeah, graduated, got my diploma. It was pretty awesome. It was a really happy day. And my friends that I was hanging out with, they weren't really supportive of my decision to being sober, so I was just like, alright, I'm going to have to let you guys go. So I let go of pretty much all my friends, and got this little guy, and honestly, it's been the best decision of my life, because I wasn't really motivated to work or anything, and so it was kind of like my mom always yelling at me to get a job, and then finally got a job, and everything's just been so much better.
I heard you're going to be volunteering. Isn't that right? Doing the court, talking to the kids before telling them about the program?
Yeah. I mean, that would be awesome if I could, help these kids in truancy court, because I mean, there's a reason why they're in truancy court.
Do you think that other teams could benefit
from this?
From this program?
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Why?
I mean, it gives them responsibility. A lot of teams don't have a responsibility. I mean, it's like a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's honestly like a kid. I mean, you gotta bathe it, you gotta feed it, make sure it's happy, you gotta exercise it. I mean, there's so much that goes into a dog, I mean, that people don't understand. And once it becomes your responsibility, it kind of gives you a self-esteem boost. Like, it kind of makes you feel like you're on top of the world. I mean, you got this. I mean, there's nothing in front of you. I mean, you just plow right through it. Because I thought about it from not just the perspective of having to show up and see this dog and then train with it and then leave. I just thought about it through his perspective. He sees me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they pick up on a routine. And so, I mean, they really catch those things. And the animal shelter, I mean, it's like jail for dogs. I mean, you're locked up in a cell for 23 hours and you only get outside for 1 hour.
I think you were the role model for our class. Like, people tried to live up to what you were doing.
I don't know, it wasn't all just me, it was him too. I mean, he's a smart cookie.
But I think you rubbed off on the other kids in the class.
I hope I did. I mean, honestly, I mean, it'd be a blessing if I actually helped them out.
Yeah, so. I had a question. What advice would you give kids?
I think you gotta be motivated about it. I mean, I was super motivated about it in order to do it. I mean, that's the only reason why why it benefited me so much, is because it motivated me. It's not just about you showing up. I mean, you gotta put in the work and the effort for it if you really want them to be adoptable. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta keep with it. That's honestly what the big thing is, because if you start giving up, then they realize that, and then they won't listen to you, and they just don't care either. It just takes time, because they'll get to know you better. I mean, you can't really say anything on your second day. I mean, I kind of did. I said I was going to adopt him on my second day, so when I first saw him, I was like, oh man, this dog's cool. Like, geez, he's a pit bull. He looked mean, and I was like, man, he looks pretty awesome. I think I want him. And so I picked him up, and well, he kind of picked me. We kind of picked each other, and instantly we just started connecting and everything. And basically how we did it. Yeah. And ever since then, I've just been my boy. Yeah, I know.
Is he still like following all the stuff you learned and
Oh yeah,
in the class?
All the time. I mean,
Do you want to do your trick?
You want me to do my trick? The reason behind this trick was he kept jumping up on me, and I was kind of getting mad at him. And I didn't want him to jump up on me anymore. So I was thinking, well, why don't we just turn this into a little game? Alright, I need you to come up all the way, alright, partner?
There we go.